Welcome to an episode of Christina spontaneously changing her life, causing her to freak out and induce more panic attacks. I have been apartment hunting. Will not share whether or not I have found a place. But yeah, I wanted to share this apartment hunting experience with you just because I really just wanted to take advantage of the market right now. Rent is a lot more negotiable now, so that's really nice. My budget for the apartment is $2,000 just because I'm going to have a roommate. Or do I have a roommate? Did I sign a lease? Who knows? But yeah, so it would just be like $1,000 each because, you know, you also have to still consider utilities like Wi-Fi, electricity. And my mom doesn't know that I'm apartment hunting, so when she sees this, she's literally gonna be like, Christina, what the f? I really just needed this freedom. I need this opportunity to just grow and leave, and there's this guy approaching my car, so I'm kind of scared, but we will see if anything ensues. Why do males make me feel so uncomfortable? Childhood trauma. Honestly, at the end of the day, I need to do this for my mental health. Mentally, I'm really struggling, and I know I make that clear on this channel, which is why I want to make it a lot less taboo for people who are struggling with the same things that I am, and you know, in similar ways, because obviously no one goes through the exact same thing. The way we internalize trauma and stuff like that, it's just, there's something so universal about everyone having problems, whether they seem big or small to anyone else. Just knowing that, you know, problems and triggers and issues, they can be just as impactful if they may not seem as impactful to you. Or you may be like, you're crying over that? That's not a big deal. Well, everyone's trauma and problems are different, so always keep that in mind. Let's get into this apartment hunt. I'm gonna show you guys some apartments. So this round of units actually were in the same building. The cheaper the apartment, the higher up it was. So this was the first starting apartment that we looked at. If I'm giving you a little headache, so am I watching this as I do the voiceover, but I didn't really think I was making a video for these apartments, so I kind of was just like filming the overview for my potential roommate. But yeah, so this has a 2-bedroom. It's about $1875 a month. Has this great living room, 2 bedrooms, but the views just were not that great at all. It was kind of just looking at another building, which is pretty common in the city, but, you know, I looked down and lo and behold, rat traps. This one had better closet space, but upon further observation and checking underneath the sink in the kitchen, I noticed that there were cockroaches. So even though it was across from a school, this first bedroom was super nice and bright. The other one just wasn't worth it. I felt like the other person would just have to compensate too much, but, you know, the roaches were just not a really great start to the journey, let's just say. This one's just like newer appliances and everything. I just couldn't shake the fact that there were roaches underneath the first sink, so this building was completely a dub. This unit was right next door with a similar price point. I liked it a lot better, but the layout was just super narrow for me, but I think it was still a really nice apartment for your budget. This room had a lot more windows, more closet space than the second room. This other one just seemed just so small and dark, and I feel like that's always the situation with a lot of these apartments, the small kitchen, but it was really cool because there was a little dishwasher in the sink. Bathroom was super clean and super new, and I checked underneath the sink and it was completely free of bugs, so that was good. By the way, you always want to check under the sinks and even test the water pressure when searching for an apartment. So this one is one of my favorites. This was located on the west side. I love the architecture on the west side so much better than the east side. But yeah, so this was the bathroom. I loved how clean it was, but also the tiling just seemed so retro and cool. I'm sure I'd probably get sick of it if I was like hungover and had to like look down at it and had like a huge headache. See, I'm already thinking about living here. And the living room was so spacious and so nice. I liked how it was separate from the kitchen and then the bedrooms. This was the first bedroom. It was actually a lot larger than the second one, which I didn't really like, you know, two competing bedrooms, like which one's bigger, which one's smaller, but the closet space was so nice. I just kind of, when I was looking, I just wanted to be considerate of my roommate, which this one is a smaller room. It still has a pretty large closet for a Manhattan apartment, but still the view outside the window just wasn't really too great. I mean, it is the ground floor and this was the back room, so it wasn't going to be too great with sunlight, which we kind of knew going in. The kitchen was super nice. I liked the kitchen. It was huge, but unfortunately, whenever you exit this building, a huge alarm sound goes off. So that was probably the only issue. So this unit is on the east side. I like this so much better than the other 6 that I viewed on the east side and lower east side considering, but had a super nice and clean bathroom. I liked how there was enough living room area next to the kitchen. That was cool. I liked how the bedrooms were pretty much similar in size, and I also especially liked this closet in the first bedroom. I feel like this one was just built so much deeper, I think, than the other one, but then again, the other one has 2 large windows and really great lighting, so this was also a fan favorite. For some reason, I feel like on the Lower East Side, at least the units that I looked at, you're really paying for the location rather than the space. There's no closet. There's this closet. Yeah. Yeah, the other one was in it. Kitchen, stove. So there's this room, and then there's this one. This has a closet. And this is a sliding door. So I don't think so. So I literally felt like I was being catfished when I saw this apartment. It looked so much nicer and cleaner and larger on the site, but upon further inspection, I realized the other bedroom was literally a closet. No, not this closet, this one. It literally took up the entire room. I would have felt so bad for whoever had to live in this room. And then this closet, there was just no lighting. I mean, it was super, you could even tell it just felt so musty and dusty and crusty for $1,800 a month. So this apartment is also located on the Lower East Side, going for $19.29 a month. Has super high ceilings, great tile. This is the first bedroom. It didn't have a closet, but it did have super high ceilings, so that was nice. But without a closet, I felt like this apartment was just already not the one. We go into the bathroom, which is also super close to the kitchen. Really great tiling, looked super clean. Actually, it looked like the bathroom had been renovated or just redone. Kitchen had a built-in garbage and whatnot, but there really just wasn't any room for a living room area, so that was also kind of important. This bedroom was, the biggest one, has a closet, but then again, I also don't want to have such different bedrooms. So we're gonna end off this video with a more hopeful, nicer apartment. It was a little bit out of our budget, but these days it's really negotiable. I didn't really like how close the kitchen was to the bathroom, but then again, this is a small New York City apartment, but the bathroom was pretty nice. Good space for the kitchen, not really much for a living room, but this was the view of the smallest bedroom. It was also oddly shaped, but the ceilings were so high, and I liked the closet space, but then again, it was kind of hard to fit a bed really in there because of how weirdly shaped it was. Down the hall, you go to the larger, more brighter, better bedroom, but I just felt like it was just too much better than the second one. But this one also had really great lighting and a beautiful closet as well. And when you look outside, there was construction going on, so that may also be something to consider when you are renting. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully we can find a beautiful place together. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on if you guys like my content. I come out with videos every single week, so that's super fun and something that I've definitely been keeping myself accountable with. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!